Good evening, gorgeous collective. This is Reiku Soul Studio, and I am here tonight with a message from Spirit for the general collective experiencing narcissistic abuse. This message is obviously very specific, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. Please take with you what does resonate, leave the rest behind for the next person who will benefit from it. But please, no negative comments or energies in the comments. I appreciate it. And if you're interested, I do offer personal readings as well as spiritual life coaching sessions. You can email me at Reiku, R-A-K-U, soulstudio@yahoo.com to book with me. You can also follow me on Instagram and YouTube. I'm there on both platforms as Reiku Soul Studio. Please feel free to follow, like, subscribe, share my videos for those who might need them. I will be offering free courses, guidance, and advice here in the near future. I will also be opening my online store, which will offer anything from homemade, handmade jewelry to spiritual bath scrubs, etc., etc. I just am not at a place where I have finished setting my store up yet. So I appreciate your patience. I appreciate you being here tonight. Let's get into it, okay? I've already said a prayer for protection, so I'm just shuffling the cards now. Spirit, please speak to the general collective who's experiencing narcissistic abuse through me in these cards. Please give us your message. What message do you have for the general collective experiencing narcissistic abuse, Spirit? We're going to do a 3-card spread, so we're going to start with the past. Please tell me about the general collective's past. This is more so for confirmation. Okay. So I see the Ten of Cups. It looks to me like you met someone or were with someone that you thought you were very much in love with. You thought that they were in love with you. It was very much a very blissful, beautiful love in your perspective at that time. I'm picking up on your energy. So you viewed your past situation as basically true love when I see the Ten of Cups. Daughter of Pentacles. It looks to me like you were, or you are someone in the energy of a stable energy. You know, you're not overly like wealthy, like a millionaire, but you have stability in a financial way in your life. Next card is the Devil, which tells me perhaps you were deceived into believing someone loved you. And when in reality, they perhaps were using you for resources. That's what I pick up. Yeah, this person wanted to portray themselves as, and it's a masculine energy, doesn't have to be, but as a lover, someone that was offering you a cup of love. And again, this is the Five of Pentacles, which tells me they, again, were basically draining your resources. Whoever this person was, it doesn't have to be male or female, but I am picking up it is a male energy that basically was in devil energy and led you to believe that they were offering you a cup of love, draining you for your resources. And we have the moon here, which puts you in a very dark night of the soul. Once you have realized or opened your eyes to this energy, I want to say catfish energy. Oh, goodness gracious. We're not going to take all of these, Spirit. We need... I don't read reversals, so if you see me struggling to flip cards back over, I don't read reversals. Okay. Alright, that's still too much. It just wasn't a solid jumper, so we're just going to... Spirit, do you have anything else about the collective's past situation that I need to know about? I mean, you know... Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This person, excuse me, saw you as their fortune, as their wish, as their wheel of fortune. Meanwhile, what else? What else can you tell me about this energy that deceived the collective, Holy Spirit? Yeah, they definitely saw you as their wheel of fortune. They were definitely using you for your opportunities. Doesn't even have to be financially, but I do see that. It also could mean they were using you for your energy. Ace of Swords, it talks about just being, going inward with your emotions, mastering those emotions in regards to that situation. What do we have in the present position? Spirit, tell me about the present position. Tell me about the present position. Please tell me about the present position for the general collective. Where is the general collective's energy currently? Oh my word. I'm so sorry. Let's just keep shuffling. Give me a card, Holy Spirit, for the present position. We have... Okay. We have Five of Swords. So you're not totally healed yet. You're still very much dealing with the emotions related to this situation where you were deceived, you were used for your resources, your energy, your abundance. It really cut you. You know, I don't know if you can see this card, but there's a worm that was cut in half. There was hurt here that cut you. I don't know all the fine details of what happened, but whatever happened has definitely caused you some emotional trauma and damage, But we also have the Sun in your present position. So it sounds, or it looks to me, as if despite the trauma and emotional damage that you've come through, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're hopeful. And that's everything, collective. If you don't have that hope to keep pushing through every day, if you don't have this light that you see through these circumstances, as you can see, most of these cards are all dark. And then if you're not able to see the light through that darkness to keep yourself moving forward, yeah, you don't have the tool to pull yourself out of the situation. Okay. I also have the Hangman, so you are kind of reflecting right now. You've kind of are paused, and that's okay. It's I think what has even drawn you to this reading is the fact that you're reflecting, you're pausing for a moment, you're contemplating your next move, your decisions. You're even just trying to contemplate how you feel. You're trying to reconnect with how you feel about what's happened. And looks to me like with the sun, you are hopeful. You are able to pull yourself out of this situation. What Spirit's telling me is you have to keep your energy light. Okay? You have to keep your energy light. And it's okay right now to not move and just stay suspended in your thoughts currently. And that's okay. But don't live there, okay? Take this time that you're in the Hanged Man position and really find ways to lighten your energy. And I have come through narcissistic abuse myself, and what that meant to me was every day the first thing you do when you wake up is expose your eyes to sunlight. Don't pick up your cell phone, don't go to your computer, don't jump in the shower immediately. Sit in front of a window or go outside, some sort of light source. Allow it to come through your eyes for at least a few minutes, if not 5, but start your day with that. Cell phone's not going anywhere, devices aren't going anywhere. They're always there. They're there when you take them, on the toilet with you. They're constantly with you throughout the day is my point. Not to be gross, but the sun goes down at the end of each day. You have that short window to start your day on the right note energetically, where those devices, those other things will be there when you swing around and get to them, okay? So that's what I do. Not every day. Jump straight into a cold shower or bath. It doesn't have to be every day, but at least try it maybe once a week. Expose yourself, your back, your chest, to cold shower water. It doesn't have to be a bath, doesn't have to be a whole polar plunge, I'm not saying that, but straight up cold water as soon as you get out of the bed. And expose your chest, your back to that cold water for at least 30 seconds. If you can do more, that's great. And don't do it every day of the week because you don't want your body getting used to it, but it's a great way to kind of boost your energy and pull you out of a low vibration pretty quickly, okay? These are just kind of things that I've done. And always do your protection in the morning. Pray for protection. Envision yourself in an egg that is mirrored on the outside to other people, but you're inside the egg looking out. And in this egg, it's very bright, but it does have reflective qualities to reflect any negativity that comes at you back to the sender. But this egg serves to protect you as well, okay? So try to visualize that as you're in that cold shower or even after. But those are the few things you should start your day with to keep your energy light but also protected and get you out of any low vibration. Trust me, I've come through narcissistic abuse. I've even just had days in general when I'm in a low vibration as an empath. You pick up other people's stuff. So those are some of the ways I cleanse my energy, okay? Cleanse and protect it, sorry. So what I'm seeing now is 9 of Pentacles. You're rebuilding what you've lost from this past situation where you were used for your resources, okay? and the Chariot. So the Chariot talks about fast movement forward. This may have happened already, or it is about to, where you are going to receive offers and opportunities to move forward very swiftly. Attached to this movement is the Nine of Pentacles. So it could be a job offer, maybe offering you or requiring you, offering you the opportunity to, or requiring you to move. But it's not a bad thing. It looks to me as if it's going to offer you the opportunity, or give you the opportunity to move away from possibly this ex and this old energy, this old situation. But rebuilding of finances, which is great in your immediate picture, or if not current picture, and fast, swift movement forward, which is great. Spirit, is there anything else you want to tell me about the collective's present position? Anything else we need to know? Yeah. Okay, so watch out for this past energy. It looks to me this person, this energy is still coming in and out. Looks like Nine of Swords. Lots of emotional turmoil. Nine of Swords, and then the Four of Swords. So it's like you're over here doing all the things to rebuild your life, to heal from the past pain. So this may be the very recent past, because this person, this energy operating through this person in your past, it still comes around. It still has an effect on you, and it's still very much on your mind, even though you've taken a respite from it physically, like removed yourself from that situation. You're still very attached to it emotionally. Okay. So be aware of that when we're talking about the things you can do to raise your vibration, heal your energy. I will offer more free guidance on those just kind of quick daily energy boosters that you can do to get your energy light again. Sorry, I was just looking up the energy. Ooh, lots of Wands cards coming out, which talks to me about creativity in the near future, messages coming through, whether it's downloads from spirit, which I feel like that's what this is. I don't feel like it's this past person, because they're still already in your energy still. But it looks to me, Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Hermit talks to me about receiving downloads from spirit, being in hermit mode, which is Virgo energy as well. If you're a Virgo, maybe this resonates with you directly, but it talks to me about taking these downloads in and going into hermit mode and really allowing yourself to receive these downloads from spirit. Yeah, hermit mode is not a bad thing. It is very necessary when you're experiencing this kind of trauma and abuse in your past, okay? We also have the Temperance, so it talks about balancing your energy, which we just got done saying. This is all in your immediate future, so it looks to me still a lot of growth and healing. But Spirit's going to be giving you messages and downloads here And it's also saying to make sure that you're pausing and you're going into hermit mode to receive and kind of, what's the word? Translate the messages that Spirit is giving you through these downloads. Temperance, you have to balance your life, again, to be able to receive and interpret what these downloads mean. What else do you have for the immediate future? For the collective experiencing narcissistic abuse. Three of Swords. So, looks to me like this past person betrayed you. It might have been a third-party situation. Third party doesn't mean they were cheating on you with another person, which is very possible that they were. Could be family that they were into and, just betrayed you over their family or with their family. But there was definitely this person, and a third party involved. And it resulted in betrayal. So these feelings or this person may resurface again. If you're, let's see, what else do you have? Oh, nope, just one spirit, one card. What other cards do you have? What other messages do you have regarding the immediate future for the collective? Just be wary of this situation resurfacing. Whether it's emotionally or that person coming back around, okay? Because it is going to require temperance. Okay, now it's making sense to me. Okay. Okay. You're not only going to be receiving downloads from Spirit that's guiding you away from this past situation, you will be receiving messages from this person. Spirit's saying you'll be going into hermit mode to reflect, to protect yourself, essentially. It's going to require balance, temperance, because if you have not found out already about a betrayal with a third party, you will. And this information is going to, or this, even just this person resurfacing, is going to put you in the King of Swords energy, which is very much no nonsense. Don't F around and find out. Very defensive, very powerful, emotionally guarded position. This is going to be you, and Spirit is basically telling you to protect your energy, be in this King of Swords energy, and protect your emotions. Do not give this situation or this person any more emotional energy. If it is in fact a narcissist, that's what they thrive off of, okay? Yeah, when I flip this over, more Swords energy. Ten of Swords, which is being stabbed in the back, betrayal, okay? So just be aware, collective, you will either find out more news that you didn't realize, or this person's going to resurface that you already knew betrayed you with a third party. And just keep up your sword, be in that King of Swords energy, protect your peace, protect your energy, protect your resources from that person, okay? What is the guidance for the collective? What guidance, or what else do they need to know? What is the guidance or any warnings for the collective? Yep, the Devil. That person's coming back, y'all. I don't know how else to slice it. You have to, if you want to continue on a healing path, or if you want to embark on a healing path, you have to protect yourself from this very devilish, deceitful, cheating energy that has already betrayed you. You probably already know if it hasn't already come out. if it hasn't already come out. You've walked away carrying all the emotional burden from this situation. This person is just an old devil. This is what they do. They inflict this kind of pain and deception and betrayal onto people, and the burden is left on you to recover and heal from the situation. And you've been doing that. What other guidance or messages, warnings, or guidance do you have for the collective, Spirit? What do you have? What do you have to tell the collective experiencing narcissistic abuse? Yep. Oh my gosh. This person and their energy and their behavior just speaks of betrayal, disappointment. You basically felt that all your cups were kicked over when this person betrayed you and deceived you. You still have 2 cups behind you, which represents hope. But you were so let down by this person that you don't see the 2 cups still standing behind you right now. So this tells me it's very fresh and you're still healing. Yep, messages coming through. I am seeing the 7 of Wands as messages coming through from this person. And as you can see, this man is in a very defensive position as these messages are coming towards him. So keep your guard up. Don't believe what this person has to tell you. Sorry, guys. Ripley? They're going to try to offer you the 10 of Pentacles again when they come back with this message, but it is not. It's in devil energy. It's not real. Okay? Do not believe this person's words. Don't take their offer to build a future, rebuild a future with you. Do not fall for it if you are committed to healing from this situation. What other information? Yeah, strength. Wow, this conversation or reading is just flowing for you. All right, well, devil energy, who has left you with the burden of healing from the trauma and pain they've inflicted upon you, let you down, kicked over all your cups. Yes, there's still 2 cups standing, but you're just not in a place where you have that hope. You're still very disappointed about the loss with this particular person in devil energy. You're going to be getting messages, several messages from this person coming through. Keep a defensive stance, protect your energy, your resources, your heart, your light, because they are going to try and offer you the 10 of Pentacles. And it's going to take a lot of strength to stand up to this person and actually say no, because they're going to be very convincing from what I can pick up. Any other guidance? Yeah. They're going to try to offer you the 10 of Pentacles type of future when they're still in the 2 of Pentacles. They don't have anything to offer you. This person just sits around, fumbling around their 2 pentacles, waiting for their ships to sail in, which is someone like you, an opportunist. Any other guidance before we move on, Spirit? Any other guidance or warnings? Okay, Spirit's message is you are the star. You are very capable of being the star. You are the star. But your energy is low at the present moment because of this person. But just know this person does not have more than 2 pentacles to rub together, and they're going to try to offer you 10 of Pentacles, knowing you are the star. You're their star. This whole opportunist ass, like, has nothing to offer you, collective. You are the star. And you need to know that you're the star. You're that star shining brightly in this old Two of Pentacles ass sky. Do not take this person back. Gross. Sorry, guys, but ew. Like, seriously? And that's the thing about narcissists. They will cause traumas, hurt you, burn the bridge with you, and literally come back days, months, weeks later, even years later. I've had them come back 20 years later and still try to run the old tired game on you. And that's how you know you're an amazing supply, but you're an amazing person. But you were amazing supply to them, and they just can't let it go. However, as we saw earlier, you are a star. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the world ahead of you, okay? You have these energies, these capabilities to build a beautiful life. You are the star. With you, there's abundance, there's the Wheel of Fortune life. 10 of Wands, carrying this burden because of this person when this is who you are. And you over here carrying their burdens. No. I really hope, collective, that you take heed to this message and keep moving forward. Stay true to yourself and work on yourself, your healing, and rebuilding your life. Yeah, once again, as you were told in the near future to take up the King of Swords energy, that is the key to moving forward towards a life of healing. And once you heal your energy from this person, it's going to take so much discipline, and I'm here for that. I'm here for all that. I will be offering you resources. I can offer you help and guidance if you don't have that around you right now, to move on away from this energy. Once you make that shift, and trust me, it happened with me. I never thought it was going to happen. It literally happened what felt like overnight. But once you shift your energy, you know your worth, you know what direction you're heading for you, you will immediately start attracting new circumstances, people, and situations that are in alignment with that new energy. But you have to shift your energy out of all this low vibration. But that's what narcissists do. They keep you in that low vibration. They keep you confused. They keep you doubting yourself, because you are a star. You are very powerful. And they find the way to connect to you in such a way, or connect with you in such a way, and hurt you in such a way to keep you in low vibration. That's the only way these negative energies and entities can attach themselves to you. 7 of Cups. All right, well, the key to rebuilding your life after this narcissistic energy has created trauma, loss in your life, you have to maintain that King of Swords energy, that no nonsense, powerful. The king is a ruler, okay? And with King of Swords, he is very much in control of his emotions, and he's successful, powerful, and honestly, like I said in my last reading, very intimidating, okay? And you want to be in this energy to keep your protection and your guard up against this past narcissistic energy. once you do that, as I was saying, your energy is going to shift. You're going to start attracting more love opportunities, but this warns you to be careful, okay? Seven of Cups talks about having options, but not all of them are good. There's a snake in one, a little dragon, and a poison dragon in the other one, a mask. So, yes, you're going to start attracting more options in terms of love, but you have to take what you learn from this situation and use discernment. That is the King of Swords energy. Also very discerning as a ruler. Also very discerning as someone who is very in control of his emotions. You're going to come out of this onto your healing path. You're going to attract more options. Not all of them are good. But isn't that just the dating world these days, y'all? And then it talks about rebuilding your finances. So you're back to the Seven of Pentacles, which is good, okay? That's a good thing. So I see nothing but good things so long as you keep your guard up against this past energy and keep moving forward. They're only going to keep you in this low vibrational, worn out, tired, low, negative energy. So please make that commitment to yourself and commit to healing and moving away from that situation. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you and see what the message is. And this is my Power Animal Oracle cards. I just love any cards related to animals. Just animal lover in general. But these cards are actually very informative. So let's see what the Oracle card is for you tonight. Collective, I really pray that you will stay on the healing path. I have made the change. I have come out of the other side, and I can tell you it's so worth it. You are so worth it. Let go of your judgments came out, and forgiveness. So, I don't know, you've probably heard this saying before, but forgiveness is not for the other person as much as it is for you. So, you do have to forgive this person. And you can forgive them at a distance. Forgiving them doesn't mean taking them back in your life, okay? I would say it louder for those of you in the back, but I can't be yelling indoors right now. But I want to yell that you need to forgive this person or anyone that has hurt you and caused you trauma in your past. And let go of judgment. Forgive yourself. Let go of any judgment of yourself. That is the first step you need to take. Find a way to forgive this person. And I don't care if you have to say an affirmation or a prayer every day for the next 45 days until it finally feels real and authentic. But you have to forgive this person. Understand that, hurt people hurt people. So this person behaved the way they did because at one point in time, they were damaged, they were hurt, they were traumatized by somebody else. So if that helps in having a little empathy for that person, I know oftentimes, these narcissists, they come across literally like Terminator. I don't know if you ever, was it Terminator 2 where the more skinny cop guy was the Terminator, and he just kept coming back through fires. Boy was in a whole wreck come out. His face is hanging half off, but he's still, chasing them. My point in saying all that is that, these narcissists actually felt at some point in their life, and they were hurt, they were damaged to the extent that they, somewhere along the way, chose not to heal, they chose not to forgive, and they are just basically these empty vessels, okay, for these negative entities and energies to come through and operate through them. Forgiveness is the first step. One handy prayer that I was told to use is Ho'oponopono. Beautiful prayer, very simple. Start with that for the next week. If it doesn't feel like an energy is lifted off of you after that first week, keep doing it. It's such a quick prayer, but it really makes an impact to shift that hurt, that unforgiving energy over, okay? Start with forgiveness of that person that harmed you and yourself, okay? The next oracle card I have for you is the Swan. It talks about grace. Appreciate the beauty inside and all around you. This is basically saying to go in after you've forgiven, to start the healing process. You also have to know your value. And I struggled with that until the next, like I said, it just seemed like overnight. I was pissed off and I knew my value and I wasn't taking any crap from that person anymore. And I totally, literally overnight just blocked this person out. Started my new life the next day. It will happen, collective. Be patient with yourself. So appreciate and find the beauty inside and all around you. That's another thing I do to keep my energy up every day, is to find gratitude in just the little things. And I say those, I speak what I'm grateful for out loud, whether it's to my boyfriend. Hey, I am so grateful for you. Hey, I'm grateful for this sunny day. Whenever bad things happen during our days, we still flip it and find a positive, just that little tidbit of gratitude. And we share it with each other to express it and get it out. And so that helps shift the energy too. But really work on finding the beauty inside and all around you. It's there. You're a star. You have the Wheel of Fortune energy naturally. So it's not going to be hard. You just have to start cutting the cords, or just detaching the cords from this past situation, this person who has had you in such low vibrational energy. It will come one day at a time. But the most important thing that I can kind of leave you with, collective, is to make sure you're keeping your sword up against this person, this energy, protecting yourself also from any other options in love that might be coming your way. I will tell you the dating pool is very shallow out there. There's a lot of unhealed people that are just trying to monkey branch to the next person. Be very aware of that, collective. Keep working on building your finances up. But Pentacles also means your value. And, and that could be your value, your self-worth, your energy, whatever is of value to you. But I see it's all of those things. Keep working on rebuilding. Is there anything else? Let's see. Let's try the numerology guidance cards, and then I'm going to end this reading. My sweetheart is back with dinner. It's our anniversary tonight, so we're just going to have a nice dinner together. Oh, financial discipline. Okay. Yeah, this is all part of the healing process. No more giving this person money, opportunities through you. And you have to keep rebuilding what you lost. I know you lost finances. And sometimes, I don't know, if you're overspending. Sometimes we do that through our wounding. But find some financial discipline along your healing path. But I think those are your messages and your guidance going forward. If you, again, want to book a personal reading or a spiritual life coaching session with me, you know how to reach me. I'll put my email in the comments for you. Follow your dreams. That's the other card that was left, the last card left upright for you, collective. I have faith in you. Please stay strong. Please keep your guard up, your sword up with this energy, and commit to that healing path for you. And I look forward to the next reading. Hopefully we can pick up from where we've left off here. I can check in on your energy after this reading over the next week and see where you're at. Love and light to you. I love you. Thank you for being here. I wish you all the best. And again, please feel free to reach out to me for any services that I can offer to help elevate the collective, your energy, and stay strong, collective. You've got this. I believe in you.